Some experiences feel like a glitch in reality. Others feel like a warning from something beyond our understanding. These stories are more than just coincidences. They are the ones that refuse to be forgotten. Stay with us until the end, but be warned, some of these stories never let go. Incident 1. The Whispering Storefront. In 2016, a man named Evan was walking home late at night when he noticed a small antique shop that he had never seen before. Its lights were on, but the inside looked abandoned, coated in dust. Curious, he stepped closer. As he peered through the window, he heard a voice behind him. "You shouldn't be here." He spun around. No one was there. When he turned back to the shop window, the store was gone. Only an empty lot remained. Incident 2. The Silent Roommate. In 2009, a college student named Mark had a new roommate move in. He was quiet, kept to himself, and rarely spoke. Mark didn't mind, until he noticed something strange. His roommate never left the dorm. Days passed, then weeks. Mark never saw him eat, never saw him sleep. Whenever he asked him a question, the roommate would just stare at him, unblinking. One night, Mark woke up and saw his roommate standing over his bed, watching him. The next day, Mark reported the incident to the dorm manager. The response sent chills down his spine. "You don't have a roommate?" Incident 3. The House That Watches. In 1981, a woman named Linda moved into a small house in the suburbs. Everything seemed normal until she noticed a window in the attic that she couldn't access from inside the house. She searched everywhere. There was no attic. One night, as she was locking up, she glanced up at the mysterious window and saw a figure standing there, watching her. The next day, she called a contractor to inspect the house. His face paled. "Ma'am, there's no attic, and there's no window." Linda moved out that week. Incident 4. The Wrong Passenger. A taxi driver in Mexico City picked up a woman in a black dress late one evening. She was silent the entire ride, only nodding when he confirmed the address. When he arrived, she handed him a small, old-fashioned coin, smiled, and stepped out. As he pulled away, he checked the coin. It was from the 1800s. Confused, he looked in the rearview mirror. The woman was gone. He asked around about the address the next day. The response? No one's lived there in over 100 years. Incident 5. The Radio Broadcast from Nowhere. In 2014, a man named Derek was driving through rural Tennessee when his radio station suddenly changed on its own. Static filled the speakers, then a voice, deep, distorted, whispered, "Derek, can you hear me?" His blood ran cold. He had never told the radio his name. Panicking, he turned it off, but as he continued driving, the static returned, this time from his phone. The next morning, he checked his call log. There was an outgoing call, made at the exact time he heard the voice. Some mysteries have answers, others linger just beyond our understanding. What do you believe? Let us know in the comments, and if you want more chilling stories, be sure to like, subscribe, and join us next time, if you dare.